Welcome in Holland, Mr. Taylor.
Thank you very much. It's been a long time.
I've got a present for you, a special present.
Oh my God.
Do you know who this is?
I do indeed. Yes, we've come to wish you a happy birthday.
What are your memories of Holland?
All very good, but a long time ago. But all very good. We always had a wonderful time in Holland. And it's nice to be back.
It's great having you here. Tonight is the night to go out to the pub. What are your plans?
Well, I always go to bed with a good book. But I might make an exception tonight.
Okay. See you tomorrow.
Okay, thank you indeed. See you then. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Sing it, we will rock you.
Doordat hij het erg druk had, kwam gitarist Brian May een dag later aan.
Goedemiddag.
Goedemiddag.
No, it's not afternoon yet, is it?
I've got a present for you. On this Queen's Day.
Oh, thank you very much.
Do you know who she is?
I think I do. Thank you very much.
All right.
Great. Are you expecting great things?
Yes.
I hope we can deliver.
Yeah.
Great.
And
beautiful weather.
what are your memories of Holland?
Many memories of the Ahoy in Rotterdam. You know, it was a favourite place to play. I mean, I have to say Holland is the best Queen country, you know, always has been for a long time, so it's great to be here. We just need a little sunshine, okay? But it'll be great.
See you later.
Rocker als die is, loopt Brian meteen door naar het podium voor de soundcheck. Dit Queen-concert in Amsterdam is uniek en tot het laatste moment geheim gehouden. Het is pas de 4e keer dat Queen optreedt sinds zanger Freddie Mercury in 1991 overleed. De Queen musical We Will Rock You gaat op 14 mei in Londen in première. Brian May en Roger Taylor zijn zeer nauw betrokken en ter gelegenheid van Koninginnedag wilden ze ook Nederland met dit prachtige project laten kennismaken.
How did it feel to be on the stage again?
Cold! Extremely cold! That's the only trouble because the hands get very stiff, but it's very interesting. Yeah, I like to play. I love to play. And at the moment we're, the whole time, 24 hours a day, we're making a musical in London. And I'm showing other people how to play, you know, Queen songs. So it's nice to do it personally again, yeah. I'm enjoying it. Could do with a little sunshine. Little heat. Little heat would be nice.
Because it has been a while since you played together, so it's special.
Yeah. I mean, we now and again we play together, Roger and I. But it's a while. Yeah, it's not a normal occurrence at the moment. We've been too busy, really. It's nice. I mean, playing is really the centre of everything, and it kind of recharges your batteries. You know, there's been times in the rehearsals in the theatre where I get very frustrated and I just go upstairs and I blast away and I sing and whatever and I feel better. So it's good therapy. They seem very nice people out here.
1 uur later dan gepland begint drummer Roger Taylor aan zijn soundcheck.
Can't do anything, please.
Did you have a good night last night?
It was okay. I don't do mornings, you see.
You didn't read a book?
Oh, right. I remember now. I did actually. It's a very long, exciting book.
Right, good luck.
Nou, het ziet eruit dat hij toch nog een klein beetje van Koninginnennacht heeft meegepikt.
See you later.
Sing it, we will rock you.
Het is 1 uur vanmiddag. Het nieuws dat Queen speelt heeft zich razendsnel verspreid. En op het Museumplein wordt het steeds drukker. Drommenmensen haasten zich om een goed plekje te bemachtigen. En vlak voor de bandleden het podium betreden hebben wij nog even een kort interview met ze.
Do you like
Hello,
Queen's
Tina.
Day so far?
I've been watching on TV this morning, and it's great. Everybody seems so friendly. The family are walking around Amsterdam, very different to our royal family.
Can you tell me a bit more about the musical?
Well, the musical is only loosely about us. It's not the Queen's history or anything. You know, it's a story about kids in the future, but the kids get clues from the past, and we are part of the past. So it's actually great. It's very stimulating, and we've been working very closely with Ben Elton, the writer, who's a bit of a genius, actually.
It's a brand new story, though. I mean, it's not really about us. It's set in the future, but it's about the music, and it's about rock and roll, and it's the day that everything became homogenized and marketed and planned, and it takes place in a world where musical instruments are banned. So it's a very funny story.
Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust.
The cast is fantastic. We've got about 35. They're all great singers, and they're all pretty good actors too. But the singing's really important because the band is very important to the show. So we've got a great band and about a big cast, young cast of great singers, and it's very funny, very exciting.
You're both the music supervisors, so
Yes.
Yeah.
you're involved every day.
Yeah, very, very long days. In fact, I got 1 hour's sleep last night. So yes, it's been very taxing, but it's very challenging, and I think the results will pay off.
It's the closest thing to a real job I've ever had, I think.
You've done many concerts. If you have to choose one, which one does stand out for you both?
Ooh, it's a big there and there. Well,
Very difficult. I mean, we haven't done a concert for years, but it's difficult. Things like Live Aid, which was just a little segment, really, or I don't know. We had some great concerts. The last concert we did at Nebworth was good fun, and the concerts in South America were great. It's very hard to pick one.
and some damn good ones in Holland, I have to say.
Yeah, which one in Holland?
Well, we had some great
In Rotterdam,
nights
you know,
in
the
Leiden
Ahoy.
as well.
Yeah, in the Ahoy, yeah.
It's
Favourite
good fun
place.
here.
What does a concert need to have to make it special? Is it the audience or is it...
It helps if you've got Freddie Mercury in the front, and a great audience. We always had a great audience, so I hope they're kind to us today.
You have done 3 concerts after Freddie died. When did you decide, to go on with Queen?
It's a very spontaneous thing, really. I mean, we made the decision long ago that really, without Freddie, we don't want a replacement. So we just do what we can, when we feel like the time is right and the situation. This is a band which we just put together in the last week, literally, for this gig. So it's not something too high level or too high powered, I mean, we're kind of calling it Queen, but it's a kind of an experiment, and we really wanted to be here because it was a lovely invitation to have from Queen Juliana, and we just want to have some fun and share some fun with the audience. It's really no more than that, I would say. It's a surprise.
How do you prepare for a concert?
For this concert? Well, we did a couple of days, fairly solid, just working through numbers and deciding what worked and what didn't. We haven't worked incredibly hard, I have to say, but we were so incredibly busy with the musical that we couldn't. We would have died, I think, if we'd done more than a couple of days rehearsal. So I think, there's a danger of over-rehearsing for these things, isn't there, When we feel, to be honest, we want it to feel spontaneous, and we want to feel like it's something new and fun and exciting. So we prepared by just getting a song list together, getting the chaps together and going for it.
And do you ever think of retiring or keep going on?
I thought we were.
Yeah, this is retirement, I think.
Vlak voor het optreden ziet het museumplein er vanuit de helikopter zo uit. Het is bijna 3 uur. De bandleden begeven zich naar het podium. Hun eerste nummer is Radio Gaga en daar is een reden voor.
Well, there is a little story behind it. It was a long time ago in Los Angeles, I think, and my little boy was about 2 or 3 or 4 maybe, and he's half French. And the radio was on, and he just turned around and he said, "Oh, Radio Gaga," and that was, but you know what that means in French, and I think that was just the beginning of the idea, really. And then we all worked on the song.